Welcome to Exotic Cars. The 1978 Ford Focus ST in San Francisco. Wait a minute, the Focus ST didn't even exist in 1978. But what if it did? Let's dive into a fun what-if scenario where Ford introduced a high-performance Focus ST back in the late '70s, cruising through the steep hills and iconic streets of San Francisco. In the real world, the Ford Focus wouldn't debut until 1998. And the ST variant even later in the early 2000s. But let's imagine a world where Ford took its compact car game to the next level in 1978. During this time, Ford was producing cars like the Pinto and the Fiesta, both designed for practicality and fuel efficiency. But what if they decided to spice things up with a sporty compact? A 1978 Ford Focus ST would have been a game changer. Picture a small, lightweight hatchback with bold lines, flared fenders, and a lowered stance. It would have had round headlights, a blacked-out grille, and maybe even racing stripes running down the center. Sitting on 15-inch alloy wheels wrapped in performance tires, this car would have looked ready to tackle any road. Under the hood, a 1978 Focus ST could have featured a 2.0-liter inline-4 engine, pushing around 150 horsepower, a solid number for a compact car in the late '70s. Paired with a 5-speed manual transmission, it would have delivered an engaging driving experience. And let's not forget a sport-tuned suspension, making those twists and turns through San Francisco's Lombard Street feel like a dream. Inside, the Focus ST would have been all about the driver. Think of bucket seats with plaid fabric, because it was the '70s, a 3-spoke steering wheel, and a simple but functional dashboard with analog gauges. There would be no fancy screens or touch controls, just pure driving focus. Now, imagine this little pocket rocket zipping through San Francisco's iconic streets. The steep hills, no problem with a lightweight body and punchy engine. Tight corners, the sport-tuned suspension and responsive steering would make every turn exhilarating. From the Golden Gate Bridge to Fisherman's Wharf, the 1978 Focus ST would have made every drive an adventure. Of course, this is all just a fun idea. The real Ford Focus ST came decades later, bringing turbocharged power, modern technology, and sharp handling. But it's exciting to think about what could have been. A 1978 Focus ST would have brought hot hatch fun to Ford's lineup much earlier and might have even influenced the direction of compact performance cars for years to come. So, what do you think? Would a 1978 Ford Focus ST have been a hit? And how do you think it would have handled the streets of San Francisco? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more car content and fun automotive what-if scenarios.